We are in week 8 of our Sam Houston Dynasty here, and things have not been going great, honestly. Wins have been tough to come by, but we're in Conference USA, right? So, you know, it shouldn't be too hard to pick up a win here, potentially, against a team like Western Kentucky, right? I mean, we should at the very least be able to beat a Western Kentucky. But, hey, I really shouldn't be saying that at all, honestly. So, either way, be sure to leave a like on this video because we are not winning a lot of games, and that's kind of why right there. The defense at times has not been very good. I've been throwing interceptions, of course, but at the same time, we just are so slow on defense. We just don't have the athletic ability, I think, to make plays when we need to. But we get off the field and we're able to get the ball here. So maybe we can make something happen here in this first quarter here. Noah Smith, little jet pass right there. Picks up a couple yards. 2nd and 3 coming up now. Gonna come back here, looking, throws this one, and we're gonna get hit. Just don't have that extra bit of time to make something happen. And that's kind of the story of the season a bit at times, where it just feels like we don't have the ability to make plays. But look at this, Ife, and he's able to just make a really nice play right there, and he's done that a lot for us, honestly. So the one bright spot on our well, not the one bright spot, but one of the few bright spots we have. Here's Malik Phillips. He's made some nice plays for us as well. He's gonna drag this one all the way to the one. Almost got into the end zone right there for the touchdown, and then we go for Wildcat here, and that's probably the last time we're going to do anything Wildcat. We're just going to get right out of that, go to pistol formation here. Going to throw this one. Can't hold on to the football. That should have been a touchdown. And looks like he let a mannequin mess him up. So coming here for the field goal. This is before I figured out to change the kicking camera, because this camera sucks. You really have no idea where that little needle's going. The aiming thing. So we take a 3-0 lead. I figured out, if you're struggling with kicking, change the camera once. Click down on the D-pad, and you should get the traditional kicking view from like Madden, and then that should be a lot easier. But either way, what's not easier is us playing any sort of defense here, as their offensive lineman's hurt. So that's good for us. That should make it a little easier. Well, no, it's not going to make anything easier, because they just take it right to the house. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And, yeah, just got outran. I mean, there's nothing more I can say right there. We can't really do that. Gonna throw this one here. Able to hold on to the football that time is Noah Smith. So come back here, second quarter. Just gonna throw this one underneath to Garza. I have to say, ever since we've kind of changed who our starting tight end was, I think we've gotten some better production out of the two guys. The other tight end is now our starting fullback. But here's Gentry, able to get a nice run here, and we always get like one or two of those a game, and that kind of ups the rushing average, and it looks like we should be running more, but I can promise you, nice play right there underneath. I can promise you we're just not getting a consistent enough push here to really be running the football as much as maybe I would like to. Just can't do it right now. So it is what it is. Gonna throw this one over the middle here to Garza. Again, he breaks one tackle. Gets down at the 3. So let's try to make something happen here. Try to punch this one in, and that's just not gonna happen. And this time we're going for it here. Gonna try a little screen play here, and this one, no clue what happened here. No idea whatsoever what happened here. Let's take a look at a replay, because this was just terrible. I mean, 71, just get out there and block. Just get out there and block, and that's a touchdown. 71 to 73, if you just get out there and just pancake that guy into the ground, combo block, that's a touchdown. Instead, it's nothing. So it's tough to win. It's tough to when you're getting stuff like that, and then we just give up a big gashing run like that. Don't even get the advantage of having them backed up like that. Then a little bubble screen here. That goes for 10. It's just tough right now, honestly. We just don't, like I said, we just don't have the athletes here to make some plays, but then Escobar makes a nice play right there. Doesn't let that be more than what it needed to be, besides a few yard gain. 2nd and 12 here. Finally getting to the quarterback now. So that's a positive right there for us. Getting to the quarterback, bringing him down, making it 3rd and 18. And get off the field right there. So got some time left. Let's try to make something happen before the end of the half, right? Let's go. 2nd and 11. Throwing this one over the middle. Ife makes a nice play right there. Gets too close to midfield. Gonna get going here again. 2nd and 10 again. Throws this one, and that's gonna be picked off. Yeah, not good right there. Just a tight window throw and not able to make it. Just tough coverage right there. CPU going to settle for a field goal here. And again, I've talked about this before. I have yet to see the CPU miss a kick that deep. They have only missed chip shots. That's it. They have not missed a deep kick in this game. So that's rad. Everyone seems to have awesome cracked kickers, except me. So I don't appreciate that, honestly. We need to get some good kickers in here. But either way, we're not down by a lot. A touchdown, we tie this thing up. So, we're not bad here. Gentry, another nice big run right here. Again, he gets these nice little chunk runs, but we just can't run in between the tackles, honestly. It's just, and then we can't block in between the tackles as well. Someone messed up gap assignment right there. Lets a guy just come flying in. So 2nd and 21 now. Now we have to really just figure something out here. But Malik Phillips, able to catch the football, pick it all back up. So shout out to Malik, able to make a nice play right there. So we come back here, 3rd and 9. Just going to throw this one to Ife, and 4th and 1. Going to have to go for it. Just have to. And can't even consider running the football. But either way, Jewett able to kind of sneak out there in the zone coverage, and everyone kind of forgets about him. So that's a nice positive thing right there. We come back again. 1st and 10. Play action look. Going to throw this one to Gentry. Gentry going to make 2 guys miss. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, John Gentry. So, very nice stuff right there. Little play action. Able to find him. And just a nice juke move right there. Gets 2 of those guys. And able to do the rest. Get into the end zone. Tie this thing back up. So now, what can Western Kentucky do? They can do that. Throws it right at the feet of the referee. That should have been incomplete, honestly. Is the referee not like an actual person out there? They break a tackle, makes 1 man miss, almost breaks a couple more tackles right there. But if the ball hits the referee, that should bounce off of him. That should be incomplete. So 1st and 10, spin move, makes it 2nd and inches. That looked like a 1st down to me. I feel like some of these spots are kind of wrong. 3rd and inches coming up here. And they're able to get this one, breaks a tackle, and we're trying stripping the ball here at this point. At this point, I'm trying to get a fumble. Got to create a turnover here, and it's just not happening right now. Been one of my complaints that we just can't create turnovers as much as I would like, and then just runs right into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They go up 17-10 now. What's up with everyone doing the Heisman pose, though? That's one of my things. Everyone's doing the Heisman pose. It's like, I don't know if you'd be doing the Heisman pose versus Sam Houston, and that's just a bad interception by me. Just, yeah, I mean, what more can I say? That's not even that's the Heisman AI. That's just a bad throw. Threw it into coverage. Waited way too long. Late. 3rd and 13, we're able to get a stop kind of right here, 4th and inches. They're going to go for the field goal here. I still have my normal defense out. I'm expecting them to do a little fake thing, but instead they just kick it. They make it. So they go up 20-10, and we have a kickoff here. We finally moved Ife to our kickoff specialist, and he gets an angle here, and he is just going to be gone here. Ife, the 40, 30, 20, 10-5 touchdown. That is just too easy. Just outran everyone. I don't think anyone got a hand on him. So we got some good blocking there and just able to find a crease and hit the speed, and no one's going to catch him. It's just turned into a foot race. I keep saying I'm going to miss this guy when he's not here. He's a senior, and yeah, we only get a season of him because he's awesome, and I'm going to have to search. I'm going to have to, and this is just not. This is what I'm not going to miss this from this season. Yeah. They just go to the house. Just somehow no one's able to make a tackle, and I guess you can do a Heisman pose after that sort of run because they go up 10 here after that. Elijah Young just breaks a tackle and everyone overcommits and no one can catch Elijah Young, and that one hurt. So we're going to have to score here relatively quick, honestly. We don't have a lot of time to sit here and screw around. We got to get this ball into the end zone fast. So 3rd and 10 here. Things not going well on the drive here. A couple incompletions. Now we're going to run a screenplay here, and this is just, it's nice that he was able to turn that into something, but you got to get out there and block on a screenplay. I'm not sure what they're doing. Instead, we decided we have to go for it here, and this is just going to be an overthrow. We had Malik Phillips, but it's just late. Beats the zone late, so 1st and 10 here, and going to try to do something. Instead, it's just us getting owned again, so defense just can't hold up we're just not getting pressure, so the coverage can't hold up with that, but they go for it right there, and they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Try to really put this one away. Keeps us in the game if they don't get it, and they don't. Big hit right there. So 2 minutes left. We could still make something happen here, and Noah Smith, that was almost really bad right there. Almost a safety. Instead, turns it into a big run. About 27 yards right there. It's not a run, it's technically a pass, but it really is a run. But either way, we get this one out here to Malik Phillips, cuts it back inside, fumbles, but gets his own fumble. And we're going to come back here now again. 2-minute warning. Phillips again. Going to try to get this one out of bounds. Probably should have tried a little bit harder if I'm being honest. So we're going to have to go hurry up here. And we're going to try to get Smith out of bounds here on a out route. And gets it right there. Gets out of bounds too. So very nice right there. Stops the clock. Fresh set of downs. 3rd and 10 now. Got to do something here. And Gunnell just throws this one up for Noah Smith. And Smith able to come down with it. The defender takes his own man out of the play. Touchdown, Bearkats. And we're back in it. And we didn't have to use any timeouts. That's just a really awesome play right here. Let's take just another look at that. Able to just snag that one out of the air. Gets in there. So 24-27. We got to get a stop here. We've used up our timeouts. There's our last one. And there we go. So minute 10 left. No timeouts. Come back here. 2nd and 10. And I should have checked this one down. And said we take another deep shot, and that one is broken up. So going to be a 3rd and 10 here. And I was messing around with the substitutions, and so we end up getting a delay of game here. That's on me. Yeah, that's on me. So at this point, we get to 3rd and 15. So we decided to go for a little jet pass here, trying to get some of that yardage back to make this 4th and manageable. So we got to get something going here quick. And I spent a lot of time trying to get that play going, and they're going to swat that one down. And that is how the comeback attempt is going to crumble right there. Western Kentucky going to take this one, and that's very disappointing. Yeah, I mean, just, disappointing. What more can I say? It feels like we're coming so close. And it's just coming down to like 1 or 2 plays. And look at Elijah Young, over 200 yards. Grant Gunnell, 29 of 47, 339 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Those interceptions both on me. Those are just bad throws. And John Gentry, 6 carries. Again, it says 5 yards per carry average, but again, a lot of that is just based off 1 or 2 runs that he got. And honestly, 6 runs isn't enough for me to even make a judgment on whether or not we could have ran the football or not. It just felt like a few times when we did, it just didn't really work that well. So we just got away from it. It wasn't like we couldn't move the ball either, but it's just, it's just disappointing to not come up with that one. I feel like that's one that we should have been able to win. And instead, it's another L on the season, and they're kind of stacking up here, honestly. Blocking, technically, no one gave up a sack. Someone did definitely give up a sack. I'm not sure. One of those sacks goes on the guard, in my opinion, but we got 1 sack on the day, which is better than normal, I suppose. But yeah, just no turnovers, could not force a turnover, which is really disappointing because we need to get turnovers. That's kind of, if we can't get turnovers, I mean, this defense just can't get enough stops on its own, I don't think. So, but we do get a corner. Talia Klutz does commit to Sam Houston, so a 2-star corner. So that's a positive right there for us, and we are in first place with these other prospects, and looking pretty good right now. Looks like we are in possibly first place. I wish it would not do this weekly event summary. Let me look at my recruiting update, please, instead of showing me this stuff. But those 2 corners that we added late, both of those 3 stars, we have jumped all the way up to first place on them, mostly just from the offers. I'll be interested to see how that does and when those other schools start offering. So whenever that happens, that's when I'll be really concerned, is when they start offering, because then we'll probably fall down. But if we can figure out their interests fast enough and maybe get them scheduled for some visits fast enough, we could potentially secure those guys before Georgia and any of those other bigger schools are the wiser. That's kind of the goal that I want to do here. Again, Duke Edmondson, free safety, going to schedule a visit, and we are going to soft sell him. Apparently you can soft sell and hard sell guys at the same time, so that's something I will be trying to take advantage of moving forward. Did not do it this time. Yeah, so that's something I'll try to remember. I kind of thought about it. I was like, can I have enough points? Should I do that? Or then I decided, let me take off with the soft sell and just do the hard sell. And then I completely forgot which one I had on them, but it's game time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can soft and hard sell at the exact same time. So I'll try to remember that next time I fire up the game to recruit. But again, another loss, and we're taking on FIU. I don't know if I can't confidently say we should beat FIU. We have yet to win a Conference USA game. We are 0-3. We're 2-5 on the season. They're 2-5. This is the Stink Bowl. So I want to thank you guys for watching this series, showing support for it. I appreciate all the views and support you guys have given me. Again, be sure to hit like, be sure to hit subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.